China economy strong, building strong economy for China, for China. Hello, everybody. This is Arjun, and welcome back to China Economy Strong as we look at the strongest country on Earth's ongoing attempts to build the strongest economy the world has ever seen. This is, of course, China Economy Strong. So today we're looking at the hottest new show in China that is, of course, produced by the People's Revolutionary Party. So, in the name of the people, why China is going crazy for this anti-corruption TV show. So I think what happened here is the Chinese government has realized that corruption is so bad in China and so pervasive that they can't just keep pretending it doesn't exist. So what they're going to do is make propaganda pieces showing that they're dealing with the problem, which is, I guess, a step in the right direction because it's not putting their hand in the sand. Maybe they will actually start cracking down some of the corruption. So some of the corruption here is having sex with blonde women, which is fucking woke. So let's look at this. A local judge is caught in bed with a Western prostitute. I love that. I love how that's considered corruption in China. Fucking prostitutes of different races. Okay, it's all in a day's work for the hottest China TV show on TV right now. In the name of the people, a 55-part drama, which has been dubbed China's version of Netflix's political drama House of Cards. Since premiere in March, the show has lured billions of viewers each week. How does it lure billions of viewers? China doesn't have more than, 1.1 billion people? Let me just look this up. China population. Oh, okay. China has a higher population, I thought. Okay, it's 1.38 billion. Even so, though, how does it get more than, how does it get billions? I guess people watch it more than once? I don't know. China population, higher than what Westerners say. Mathematically impossible viewership for China. I guess because China economy is so strong that there is mathematically impossible viewership. That's how good China programming. Since it's okay, so let's see here. The who turned to watch groveling public officials brought to justice by the upstanding detective Hu Liangping, played by Chinese heartthrob Liu Yi, who roots out corruption in the fictional city of Jingzhou. The show, based on the novel of the same name by Zhao Misen, is notable not only because it depicts seedy activity rarely discussed in public in China, but because it has the backing of China's National Prosecutor's Office, the Supreme People's Procuratorate, I can't pronounce it. Procuratorate? Okay. Which funded the show's production to the tune of $23.5 million. The TV drama feels so real, it really cheers people up, one viewer wrote on social network Weibo, according to the Big Black Cock. I shed tears after watching this drama. This is the tumor of corruption that has been harming China people. With the previews declaring that China is a country of the people, all power belongs to the people, the TV series is the latest propaganda push since President Xi Jinping launched his anti-corruption drive in 2012, which had previously seen taped confessions of corrupt officials broadcast on state TV. Zhao, who is also the show's screenwriter, told local media he was surprised government officials approved all 55 episodes of the show. For a long time, many people thought if we kept our eyes closed, there wouldn't be any corruption, he said. Many government officials in charge of culture have become security hawks, blocking the public from seeing autistic works on anti-corruption. We all badly need heroes, upright, patriotic, law-enforcing heroes. Let's see here. So this is the newest communist. So newest communist propaganda is now documentaries to entertaining TV dramas aimed at a mass audience. So we have a crying, corrupt public official there with like a massive like a fridge just full of money. Let's see here. Positive energy by showcasing the resolution of China's anti-corruption campaign rather than the scale of corruption in the country. This is actually, I think, a really clever way of going about it, as just showing they're doing something rather than necessarily. Let's see here. Yeah, than necessarily talking about how big it is. It's, showing or doing something is often more important than actually doing something. With 11 more anti-corruption dramas in production, the deluge can be expected to shape the public narrative in China about the Xi administration's anti-graft campaign and its grand achievements. Like I said, this is really clever. It does give the impression that they're doing something about corruption. They probably are. I mean, that's the one good thing about having like a totalitarian society is if you decide you want to crack down on a certain form of crime, it's pretty easy because you have all the state security in place. In a lot of totalitarian states, the actual like murder rate is pretty low. I mean, murder not committed by the government, because if they go after people who basically didn't do nothing, how do you think they go after like real criminals? For now, it's become obligatory to watch the name of the people in China. That's actually literally the case in some cities where party cadres are required to watch and write reviews of no less than 1,500 reviews. So probably like restaurants that are owned by party officials, like the cadres have to go on, cadets, I guess. I like saying cadre. Cadres have to go on Yelp and write like 5-star reviews. It's like what Earl of Grey did with that Skips Fish and Chips. Let's see here. Perhaps others watch it in hopes of learning how to survive political power struggles. And the whole nation seems to be following the show to catch up on trending topics of national relevance both online and offline. But while public discussion appears largely positive, that doesn't mean it's not without controversy. Let's see here. They banned a bunch of stuff. Yeah. So I think this is a clever idea. It's funny how how China it's interesting just how much power the government has. I guess kind of the closest equivalent we have is in Britain and Canada, where the CBC and BBC kind of have, to a certain extent, a monopoly on all forms of media communication. And because they have a monopoly on these things, de facto monopoly more or less, they can just basically destroy any alternative forms of media, like just wipe them out off the face of the earth, and just force whatever narrative they want down people's throats. So yeah, I think that is a good idea. I think China is really skilled and is pretty much doing a good job with regards to this. The fact that they consider corruption to be having sex with prostitutes of a different race is amazing. So always I play us out with a song glorifying the strength of China. This is China moment, China moment. This is China special time. This is China moment, China moment. This is China chance to shine.